So we spoke about Ja Morant and we talked about Marcus Smart, but everyone in the NBA is talking about Victor Wembanyama. He's a 7'2", 230-pound player who is now playing for the Metropolitans. What type of player do you think he'll be, and what team do you think will start looking at him?
I mean, it ain't about what team's gonna start looking at. First of all, what I think is, as from his skill set, I haven't seen the whole game. From the highlights, I've seen the skill set.
Yeah.
He has a guard skill set at 7'2".
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
I've seen LeBron say that they always calling people unicorns, then this guy must be an alien because he's out of this world. But 7'2", guard, credentials, so to speak, shoot, handle, pull up. I haven't seen him on the post, but he's got like a smooth Kevin Durant. It's dangerous. It could be really dangerous. As far as teams looking at him,
So
whoever's the worst team in the NBA, whoever wins the lottery is going to get him. I'm praying that the Spurs, we just start tanking so we could try and win. But what we got to realize, and not realize, is pay attention to a lot of these players this tall always seem to get hurt.
Yeah, their feet go out.
Right.
Always the foot.
Right.
It's always the foot or the knee.
It's like my man Chez over there with OKC. You know how good OKC would be right now with Shai and Chez? Man, he would be good. He was number one pick. Was he number one last year? Number two?
I think he was 2.
Okay,
was
yeah.
2.
What if they end up with him as well?
That's what I'm telling you. We got to see.
That'd be crazy.
That would be wow. That would be
Victor
real.
with Chez.
Right.
Victor,
my
Chet,
goodness.
Josh Giddey,
Right.
Chet, like
So,
that would be crazy.
I think I'm not the so to answer your question, teams looking at him, it's really about who gets the first pick. I don't know if teams are going to start tanking to try and get a better lottery pick, but I think he could be sensational. I haven't seen him play, like I said, a full game, but I have to check him out and see some of his G League stuff before I can make an opinion.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think Golden State should tank and get him.
Man, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
I think
Yo,
you
what the fuck are
Why
you
would you
talking
bring me
about?
on here to ask
Yo,
me
why
what
the
I
fuck
think
would you-
and then
why
get
did
mad
you-
at
yo,
what I
what
think?
the fuck are you
That's
talking
what I
about?
think. I think the whole thing with Draymond and them was
You
set
just want
up
to see them together.
for a fight so they could get him out and get Victor.
Yo, they in the 5th seed right now, and it's only like 11 games or some shit left. What you mean tank? They so lose all 11?
Yeah.
You out your mind, man. Golden State ain't tanking.
You wouldn't lose all 11.
No, I'm Golden State. I'm the defending champs. Like
I
I'm
would
Steph
lose
Curry.
15.
I'm Steph Curry, my nigga. Like they would never tank. Now you're bugging. Now you're just saying anything
Yeah.
at this point now. Now we just wilding murder. Come on, tank. Golden State tank. What happened though, one year they had a good. What I do think Golden State should have did one year, and not to go off topic of Victor or anything, they had the number fucking 2 pick. They had to trade it for it, and they had the number 2 pick, and they ended up picking Wiseman. And now Wiseman just be in the G League, all type of shit. Where's Wiseman? They could have got Lonzo, and that 3-guard offense would have been crazy.
Melo would have been great on that.
Pardon me, not Lonzo, fucking Melo. I apologize, but they could have got Melo. And that would have fucking been wow. Because even they could have ran a 4-guard offense with Jordan Poole. That would have been just ridiculous. They would have been undersized, but it would have been crazy. But as far as Victor's concerned, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what happens.
What team though?
So you
I
were
hope the
saying
Spurs.
Golden State. It most likely can be the Spurs or the Rockets.
There we go. Rockets have the worst record.
The Rockets aren't doing too hot.
Yeah, he
I
gonna
would
be.
trade a few players on Golden State together. I'm sticking with what I'm sticking with.
Nobody's gonna trade for him. They're gonna at least see what he could do. They're not gonna. There's nobody you could get unless you really just want like. I can't even think of nobody in the NBA right now that they would trade for him because there's no player like this.
If Victor were to fall, the Magic could be an option too. And I know they were saying in 2024, Bronny could potentially be the first pick for the Orlando Magic. Did you see that being a matchup, or you guys don't think that should work?
You know how he feel about Bronny already. You ain't gotta ask him nothing. You ain't gotta ask him how he feel about Bronny.
I think the kid is good.
Is he a potential number 1 pick though?
Number
Bronny?
1 pick?
Yeah.
You're setting me up.
I'm asking you like father,
You
like
set
son.
me
I'm
up.
just
You
What
asking.
do
set
you
me up.
think?
You set me up. They said he was top 10, but in the last game of the season, he scored 10 points.
So I'm gonna break some confidentiality here. Murder text me. Murder text me with Bronny's last game as a senior. He said, how was he supposed to be the man? And all he had was 10 points. Texting, who is this kid? Text me a 10-point. He said, I would never go out like that if I'm supposed to be Bron's son and have 10 points my last game.
Hey, I'm going to motivate him.
Yeah, hey, I'm just telling you what he
motivate him to
texted
be
me.
great.
Yep, so I don't know, man. I think we got to see what these kids do. I'm talking about Bronny and Mikey and everybody else going into college next year to see what number Bronny comes out as. And look, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I don't know how good Bronny's going to be in college or not, but I will say this, and I don't give a fuck. And fuck that, LeBron. Use your leverage to get your son in the NBA.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. I would do the same
I
thing.
would do the same fucking thing. I'm using all my power to get my son in the NBA because it hasn't been done yet. Last time we seen some shit like this, it was Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr. playing at the same time. Set that motherfucker off. Use your power, get your son in the NBA, and say, now who else could do that?
I can go with that. Cam'ron, look at me. LeBron, I get it. I get it.
Why not? Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Fuck it.
And he'll end up being good because of that.
I hope he does do that.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for him, man. You know I root for them Ohio kids, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, Columbus, what's up? Akron, what's up? Cincinnati, Dayton, what it is? Springfield, huh?
Right.
Holla at me, Midwest. Love y'all.
Okay, and we'll be right back.